All right, before we get into the first lesson of the course, I do want to show you the topics that we're going to be covering in this course. Number one, I'm going to show you how to do keyword research. Number two, how to set up a website. Number three, how to set up a blog. Number four, how to install a SEO plugin. Number five, how to optimize your blog for a specific keyword. Number six, how to set up Google Search Console. Number seven, how to read the data of Google Search Console. Number eight, how to set up Google Analytics. Number nine, how to read the data of Google Analytics. Number 10, how to set up social media accounts. And number 11, how to use social media to get traffic to your website. Now, if some of these terms sound unfamiliar, that's okay. That's why you're taking the course. So let's get into the first lesson. All right, let's get into how to do keyword research. This is very vital and important if you want to get more traffic to your website or to your blog in Google, Bing, or Yahoo. So let me show you what you want to do. The first thing you want to do is you want to get what's called a keyword research tool. This is very important. Now you need to pay for them, but it's worth it. All right. So once you get your keyword research tool, you'll go from there. The keyword research tool that I use is called Jaxi. Now you can get a free access to it. I think it gives you 30 free searches. If you would like to try it out or follow along with me, you can get free access to the Jaxi keyword tool here at www.pastordre.com/Jaxi. And like I said, I think it'll give you 30 free keyword searches. All right. Once you do that, I want to show you how to read the data of the keyword research tool. This is so cool. So let's get into it. Okay, so here's my keyword research tool. It's called Jaxi. And we're going to do some keyword research on the keyword church near me. So we want to find out how many people are typing this in Google. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose church near me. Then I'm going to click find keywords. So it's going to search. And it's going to tell me exactly how many people are typing in that keyword a month in Google. So as you can see, church near me is typed in 8,170 times. Wow. Okay, now if you notice, it also gives you other keywords. Churches around me, churches around my area, good Christian churches near me, church locations near me. So these are all keywords that people are typing in Google. People are looking for churches. So if you could optimize your blog or your website for one of these keywords, you're going to get some traffic. Now, I'll explain to you about the importance of having a blog later on, but let's stick with the keywords for now. Because I see many churches have websites, but they don't have blogs. But the key is to have a blog. Okay, so let's get back to the keyword. So as you can see, church near me is searched 8,170 times. So how do you read this data in this keyword tool? Okay, the first column is average. So that's the average searches this keyword gets a month. And you can see these are all different keywords. Church around my area, good Christian churches near me, church locations near me. That's what people are typing in Google. So this keyword tells you how many times it is, an average of how many times it's typed in. The second column says traffic. This is visits to your website if you achieve first page rankings in the search engines. So what this keyword tool is telling you, this is how many approximate visitors you will get to your website if you reach page 1 on Google. So if I optimize my blog for church near me, which is searched 8,170 times, and I reach page 1 of Google, it's likely that I might get 1,389 visits to my website. So let's go ahead and get the rest of the columns. The QSR is the quoted search results. That's the number of websites that are competing for this keyword. The KQI is the quality indicator. Green means go for it. Yellow means slow down. Red means stop. Okay? Because there's more keywords are more competitive than others. So when it's green, that means go for it. The SEO score is 86. This is based on traffic and competition. The higher the score, the more likely you will rank for this keyword on first page of Google. I usually try to keep these figures right here between 85 to 100. I try not to go lower than 85. This figure here, I try to keep under 100 because this is the competing websites. And here, of course, you want to try to get as much as you want, much as you can for average, and then as much as you can for traffic, but considering the other columns. Alrighty, so let's try to find a good keyword. I think this one is too competitive for us if we're barely starting off, but churches around me looks good. Let's get some more data on that. Oh, too many websites are trying to rank for that. What about church around my area? It's not as many searches, but that's okay, because when you're barely starting off, you want to go for what's called low competitive keywords, or they also call it low hanging fruit. This is really good. It gets 64 searches a month. If I reach page 1 of Google, I'll get possible 11 visits to my website. There's only 44 websites trying to rank for that keyword, and the score is a 99. That's a great keyword. Also, good Christian churches near me. Let's check that one out. I like this one. This one gets 185. You'll get 32 visits to your website on average, and there's only 11 websites trying to rank for that, and it's a 96. So there we go. We found a good keyword to optimize our blog for. All right, so we're going to go for the keyword good Christian churches near me. Let's move on to the next lesson. All right, the first thing you want to do is when you are trying to grow your church using social media, SEO, or a website, you want to set up a website. Now, I know many churches have websites already, but just in case you don't, let me show you where you can get a free website for your church. All you have to do is go to www.pastordre.com/website. Now, once you go to that domain, you're going to get a page that looks something like this. Okay, and it's going to say, turn your passion into a thriving business. It starts with a beautiful website. Now, this is a free website, so it will be hosted on a subdomain, but it'll get you started. So all you got to do is you want to go ahead and choose your domain name. You could say My Cool Church, or you could put the name of your church, and then you just go ahead and type in, or not type in, but you click Build My Free Website. Now, the domain does need to be available, and it's going to tell you here or not if it is available. So for the sake of setting up a website for you, I'll just go ahead and choose mycoolchurch.siterubics.com. It's available. Then I just click Build My Free Website. It's going to ask me to enter in some details such as my name, email address, password, and choose a username. Okay, you go ahead and enter that information, then click Start Your Free Trial. Okay, now once you do that, you're going to get a page that looks something like this. And it's going to ask you if you want to, what kind of website do you want to build? A free domain, domain I own, or register a domain. Now, I am already a member. I'm a paid member of this platform. You're actually going to be a free member, so I'll have a few more options than you have, but you can do this with the free website to get started. Okay, so go ahead and click Free Domain. Once you click Free Domain, you want to go ahead and enter your website. Once again, I'm going to use My Cool Church. I'll just use My Cool Church, and it'll tell me if it's available. And then the title for my website is My Cool Church. You can put whatever you like, the name of your church. And then I have a lot of options here. You're only going to have one because I'm a premium member. You're actually doing a free account, so you could just choose this theme here. Then you choose Build My Website. Okay, it's going to take about maybe 15-20 seconds to go ahead and build your website. But once this is done, you will actually have a free website that you can follow along with in this course. All right, let's see. Looks like it's almost done, 99%. Let's go ahead and see how long it takes to get there. And once again, if you have any questions, send me an email, pastordre@pastordre.com. All right, there it is, family. It says, awesome, your website is installed and ready to go. Now, what you want to do to visit your website, see where it says website URL, you could click there. And this is how your website looks right now. Once it loads up, there's is our existing website. Isn't that pretty cool? And you got it done for free. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next lesson. All right, what I want to show you how to do is log into the dashboard of your brand new WordPress website. Now, if you see here, it says admin login URL. I want you to go ahead and click there. Okay, and it takes you to a page that looks like this. Now, it may take you to a page asking you for your username and password. What you want to do is where it says login, you just copy that and you put that admin where it says username, you put it there. And then you go back and grab your password, and you want to copy that, and you want to put that where it says password, then you click login. And this is also going to take you to your dashboard. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close this one. Now, here is a few changes I just want you to make. I'm not going to show you how to build a website, but here's some changes I want you to make so you can follow along with me in this course. First thing I want you to do is I want you to go to Pages, and I want you to type, click where it says Add New. Okay, hopefully you may already have a church website. If you do, just stick with us. We'll get into the website soon, and hopefully it's a WordPress website. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I want you to type Home. That's going to be the name of our page, and I want you to click Publish. Okay, then I want you to go back by clicking that W up there. Then I want you to go to Post. Click Post right there. I want you to click Add New. Okay, and we're going to call this My First Blog. Okay, and I want you to go over here and click Publish. Okay, alrighty, go back to the W here. Now what I want you to do is click on Post, and see where it says Hello World. Go ahead and trash that. Then I want you to go to Pages, and see where it says Sample Page. Go ahead and trash that. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go to Appearance. Okay, I'm sorry, not Appearance, Settings. Click on that. And then I want you to click where it says Reading. See where it says Reading? Click that. All right, and then I want you to go up here where it says a static page. I want you to click that. Where it says Home Page, I want you to click Home. Where it says Post Page, oh, we forgot to create that. So let me just go ahead and save changes. And then I want to go back to Pages, and I want to add one more. I want to click Add New. Sorry about that. And the name of this page is going to be called Blog. Okay, so go ahead and write your title. I want you to put Blog. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I want you to click Publish. Click Publish again. Now let's go over here and click this W. Okay, I want you to go back to where it says Settings. And I want you to click where it says Reading. And then where it says Post Page, I want you to click Blog. And then I want you to click Save Changes. Okay, so that's just to set up a website for you. Hopefully you already have one. Like I said in this course, I'm not going to show you how to build a website, but what you set up right now, you'll be able to follow along in this course, and then you could take it to another level after that once you get a website. Okay, let's go to move on to the next lesson. All right, now we're going to learn how to set up a blog and add blog articles to our website. This is going to get fun, so check it out. Okay, good stuff. Now you have your website up and running. I'm going to show you how to add blogs to your website, or how to add articles to your website. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to our dashboard. And right now we have Pages, we have our home page, okay, and we have a blog page. Now the way that you add blog articles to your website is you want to go to Post, okay, click Add New. Okay, and then you want to think of a title for your blog. Let's call this one A Church Near Me. Okay, let's just say we're writing about a church near me. And then we'll go ahead and start typing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our cool blog. Today we're going to talk about how to find a church near you. I'm just making up something. Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to our cool blog. All right, so let's go ahead and copy this and act like I wrote a lot of stuff. I'm just going to paste what we have here. Okay. Boom. Just paste it again, paste it again, and paste it one more time. And then I'm going to click Publish. Then I click Publish again. You now have a brand new blog article. So let's go ahead and view it. There it is, Church Near Me. And there's the text that we wrote. Of course, you'd probably write an actual blog, but I just wrote this text for the sake of the course. All right, so now when we go to our cool church website, let's go ahead and visit it. We're going to visit our home page. So let's go ahead and do that. Here's our home page. And once we click blog, it takes us to our blog. And this is the one we just wrote. And you can add as many blogs as you want. Now we're going to get into how to add an SEO tool to your blog. And this is going to get fun. So keep it locked. Okay, now that you got your website up and running, you got your blog installed, now you want to add what's called an SEO plugin. And the cool thing about the website that you just built, it comes with a free SEO plugin. So I'm going to show you how to activate that now. So keep it locked. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go to your dashboard, all right, your WordPress dashboard, and you want to go where it says plugins. Now, yours is going to say it's deactivated. Yours is going to look like this. What I want you to do is just go ahead and click activate. Okay? And you're good to go. So now we're going to go to post. Okay? And when I click edit post, there's going to be something that pops up that wouldn't pop up if you didn't have this SEO plugin. And I'm going to show you that now. If you scroll down, see where it says right here, meta title, meta description, and then it says social. You won't have that unless you install this SEO plugin. So you're good to go. So let's go to the next lesson on Church Growth 2.0. All right, family, here's the fun stuff. Now that we've chosen the keyword that we want to optimize our blog for, I'm going to show you 12 steps that you use to optimize your blog to start ranking for that keyword in Google. So when people search for it, your blog shows up. Check it out. Okay, so if you remember, the keyword we're trying to rank our blog for is good Christian churches near me. Once again, it gets 185 searches a month. People are looking for churches. I think you're starting to get the drift now. It will give you 32 visits to your website on average. There's only 11 websites trying to rank for this keyword, and it's a great keyword, and the score is a 96. So what are the things that you need to do in your blog to get a better chance to rank for this keyword? Let me show you. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Here are the 12 steps that you want to take in optimizing your blog for the search engines. Number one, you want to put your keyword in your blog title. So our targeted keyword is good Christian churches near me. So we want to put that keyword in our blog title. Number two, you want to put your target keyword in your meta title. I'll show you how to do all this step by step in the coming videos. Step number three, you want to put your target keyword in your meta description. Step number four, put your target keyword in the first sentence of your content. Step number five, add one external link to your blog post. Step number six, add one internal link to your blog post. Step number seven, add one social image. Step number eight, put keyword in social image alt text. Step number 9, put keyword in social image alt title. Step number 10, put keyword in social meta title. Step number 11, put keyword in social meta description. And step number 12, add one embedded video. So let's get into step by step on how to do each one of these steps. Keep it locked. All right, so let's get into optimizing our blog. Right now, we are in our dashboard. Now, if you ever want to log into your website's dashboard from anywhere on the internet, let me show you how to do that. So I'm going to go to an incognito page, and I'm going to type in my web address, which is mycoolchurch.siterubics.com. Then you want to put /WP-admin, and you hit enter. And then it will ask you for a username and a password. Now remember, when you first set up the website, it gave you your login, which is your username, and your password. You want to write that down, okay? So I'm going to take login, which is admin, and I'm going to go and put that where it says username, okay? Then I'm going to go back and grab my password, copy that, and then I'm going to put that where it says password. And then you hit login. And you can log in from anywhere on the internet. Oops, sorry about that. I think I put let me hold up. Admin. And then let me put the password. And then you click login. And you can log in from anywhere on the internet. Okay, so there I am in my dashboard. So let me go ahead and close that. All right, let's go back to our dashboard. So now we're going to optimize our blog. So let's go to blog post. And remember, The keyword we're targeting is good Christian churches near me. So step number 1, I'm going to go ahead and set everything up. I'm going to start a new blog, and I'm going to click Add New. All right. So once I click Add New, it's going to ask me for a blog title. So the first place you want to put your keyword is in your blog title. So I'm going to put good Christian churches near me. That's the first thing you want to do. Now, if you notice, I capitalize every word. That lets it stand out more. You don't have to, but that's something that I do. So step number 1, put your keyword in your blog title. Let's move on to step number 2. All right, let's go to step number 2. We've already did step number 1, put your keyword in your blog title. Step number 2 is you want to put the keyword in your meta title. So let's do that. So here we are in our blog, and if you notice, because we installed our SEO plugin, we have these options here. Now your meta title, you could type up to 60 characters. So let's go ahead and type in good Christian churches near me. All right, so that's in our meta title, and we still have room for 12 more characters. I usually try to fill it up as much as I can. So I'll say good Christian churches near me. Check this out. Or you can put whatever you want. I'm at 65 characters. I usually try to stay within 60s. Oh, wait, let's see. Let's take out 61. Okay, so you can make up any title. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but you want it to be catchy. So like good Christian churches near me, check this out, or this church is on fire, because we want them to click. Okay, so good Christian churches near me, I'll just put anything and say on fire. Okay, boom. So that is our blog title, and this is what's going to show up in Google. All right, so that is step number 2. We put our keyword in our meta title. Let's move on to step number 3. Oh, sorry, before we move on, make sure you save. Okay, so you want to save. Now you're good to go. Let's move on to step number 3. All right, family, let's move on to step number 3. We've already did step number 1. We put the keyword in our blog title. We've done step number 2. We'll put the keyword in our meta title. Step number 3 is we want to put our target keyword in our meta description. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, as you can see here, here's our meta title. We've already done that. You look underneath, meta description. Now with the meta description, you get 160 characters. So you could type something like, are you looking for good Christian churches? Let's see, church near me? Question mark. Then you have come to the right blog. This church is on fire and on the move for God. Check out our blog. We're at 157 characters. That's perfect. Now, of course, I'm just writing this title or this meta description for the sake of the class, but you can really take your time, make it attractive, because this is what people are going to see in Google. Okay? So we got the keyword right here, good Christian churches near me. So we got it in our blog title, we got it in our meta title, and we also put it in our meta description. You are on the move. Let's move. We want to save. Let's not forget to save. And now we'll move on to step 4, when that's putting the keyword in the first sentence of our content. All right, family, you're on the move. All right, let's go ahead and move on to step number 4, which is put your target keyword in the first sentence of your content. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, now in order to add content to your blog, you just go right here where it says type. Okay, and then you can start it off. Now remember, we want to put our target keyword in our first sentence. So you could say, hello there, thanks for stopping by our blog. Are you looking for good? Are you searching the internet for good Christian churches near me, comma, then then you have come to the right blog. There it is, family. And then you start writing about good Christian churches near me. You write about your church. You can put pictures of your service, however you want to do it. But the main thing is you want good Christian churches near me in the first sentence of your content. And I like to highlight mine sometimes like that. You're already done with step number 4. This is good stuff, huh? All right, let's go ahead and save. Can't forget to save it. And let's move on to step number 5. All right, the next step you want to do is step number 5, which is you want to add one external link to your blog post. One external link to your blog post. So let's go ahead and do that. What I usually like to do is I like to use a place which is called Wikipedia, because you want your external link to be to a high authority source. So what I'll do is I'll find a word in my blog. You know, as you write, you're going to have a lot more than this sentence. And you can find a word in your blog that Wikipedia talks about. So for example, I could say, let's say I wrote, this church is on fire and God is on the move. So now what I could do is I could take the word church, right? Then I go to Wikipedia and I type in church. And it's going to give me an article about church. So I find an article, church congregation, right? Then I just highlight that URL, go back to my blog post, and I put a external link on the word church. You hit the arrow, and there you go. And sometimes I like to bold this also. So now you have an external link in your blog post to a high authority source. Google likes that. Bing likes that. Yahoo likes that, because they're saying, hey, you're not being selfish with your blog. You want to send people other places to get more information. So that is how you add an external link to your blog post. Now you want to save it. And let's go to the next lecture. Keep it locked. All right, you're already on step number 6. After you've added your keyword to your blog title, meta description, first sentence of your content, and you've added an external link, the next thing you want to do is you want to add one internal link to your blog post. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, the way you add an internal link is by linking to another page in your website or linking to another blog in your website. But being this is our first blog, we're going to link to our home page. But once you start writing more blogs, you can link to other blogs in your website. So since we only have one blog, let's link to our website. So you could say something like, if you enjoyed this blog, please share our website with your friends and family. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the word website and I'm going to link it to our home page. I like to bold it. I'm going to click this little thing that says link, and we're going to put our URL, which is https://mycoolchurch.siterubrics.com. Of course, you put your link, and there you go. You have an internal link in your blog. And like I said, the more blogs you write, you can start linking to other blogs. This is good stuff. Now you want to remember to save, okay? And now you have just added an internal link to your blog. Let's move on to the next lecture. All right, family, let's move on to step number 7. Step number 7 is you want to add one social image. So let me show you how to do that. Keep it locked. All right, let me show you how to add an image to your blog. This is how I like to do it. Say we wrote a blog. Let's just copy this, okay, for the sake of the tutorial. I'm just going to say like this is our blog, right? We wrote about a church near me. But I'm just copying what we have just to give us some content. Okay, so let's just say that's our blog. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. What I like to do is I like to come up here, and I'll hit enter, and it gives you a new line, but then it gives you a plus. So then I like to go to image. And then you could upload any image you want. You could design one in Photoshop that talks about, you know, it maybe has the text of good Christian churches near me, or maybe someone worshiping, whatever image you feel is good. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one from my hard drive. I'm actually going to grab my church logo. All right, and then I'm just going to hit Save Draft. So now we have a nice little image. And what we could do is we can even align it, you know, like that. Boom, that's cool. But like I'm just using this image for an example, you could use any image you want. And then once you've added that social image, you've done step number 7. Isn't that cool? So let's go ahead and move on to step number 8. I'm going to show you some cool stuff on what you can do with the image. So keep it locked. Oh, wait, we got to save it. Make sure we save it. All right. Now let's move on to the next lesson. Keep it locked. All right, family, let's move on to step number 8. We've done step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Step number 8 is you want to put the keyword in your social image alt text. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, the way you add your keyword in your social image alt text is you want to go ahead and click on your image. Now remember, our keyword is good Christian churches near me. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Okay. You want to click on your image. See where it says alt text? You want to paste your keyword right there. That's how you add your keyword to your social image alt text. It tells you right there. See where it says alt text? You're good to go. All right, family, let's go ahead and save it. All right. Now you're ready to move on to step number 9. Keep it locked. All right, let's move on to step number 9. We've done step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step number 9 is put the keyword in your social image alt title. So let me show you how to do that. Keep it locked. Okay, the way you add your keyword to your social image alt title, once again, you click on your image, right? And it gives you these options. You have to be clicked on the image. If you're not clicked on the image, it won't show up. So you click on the image and see, we already added our alt text. If you go down here to where it says advanced, you'll see something that says title attribute. That's your social image alt title. You want to go ahead and paste your keyword right there. Okay, so you got it in your social alt text, and now you put it in your social alt title. You want to go ahead and hit save, and you are good to go. You have just completed step number 9. 3 more steps, and you've optimized your blog for the search engines. Keep it locked. Okay, step number 10. What we're going to do now is, step number 10 is we want to put the keyword in our social meta title. So keep it locked. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, the way you want to add your keyword to your social meta title is you want to scroll down. Right now in the plugin, we're in general. We've got our meta title, meta description. You want to click where it says social. Okay. Now, see where it says open graph title, Twitter title, social image URL. What I like to do is I like to put the same information that I used for my meta title, right? I like to use that same information and put it in my social title. So here it is, Twitter title. I'm going to paste it there, and I'm going to paste it there. So you got your open graph title, and you got your Twitter title. Okay? Now if you notice, it's only 41 characters because we're missing My Cool Church. So let's go ahead and add that My Cool Church. My Cool Church. There we go. And then we're going to put that in the next title here. So we're going to put it in there. My Cool Church. Okay, so now you've put your keyword in your social meta title, because this is social and there's your titles. And I put it in both of them. Okay, it's your Twitter title, okay, and your open graph title. Now the cool thing about this is someone shares your blog on Twitter, this is what shows up describing your blog. That's pretty cool. All right, family, so that's step number 10, putting your keyword in your social meta title. Let's move on to the next lesson. Oh, we got to save it. Almost forgot. Now that it's saved, let's move on to the next lesson. Keep it locked. All right, family, let's move on to step number 11 in optimizing our blog for search engines. The next step is you want to put your keyword in your social meta description. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, family, what I usually like to do when I add the keyword to my social meta description, I like to use the same one I used for my regular meta description. So I go ahead and copy this text, highlight it, copy it, go back to social, open graph meta description, and I just hit paste. Then I go to my Twitter description and I hit paste. And you are good to go. Now remember, your keyword is right here. Good Christian churches near me. Good Christian churches near me. You've already created a meta description. I just copy and paste. You have now done step number 11, and that's putting your keyword in your social meta description. Oh yeah, we got to save it. Don't forget to save. All right, family, let's go to step number 12. Keep it locked. All right, family, let's move on to step number 12. And step number 12 is add one embedded video. And what I like to do is I like to go to YouTube, grab a video about the topic of my blog, and just post it in the blog. So let me show you how to do that. Keep it locked. All right, family, the way I like to add an embedded video is, once again, just like we did the image, I'll go somewhere in the blog, hit enter, then I'll hit the plus sign, and then you could type in YouTube, or you could type in video if you choose not to use YouTube. But I'm going to use YouTube. And then I go to YouTube. Here's a video of one of our elders that just preached at our church this past Sunday. So I right-click the video, and I want to get the link to the video, right? So here's what you could do. You open the video, okay, and then you hit pause, and see where it says share? You click right there. And see that YouTube URL? I'm going to click copy. Okay? Then I'm going to go back to my blog. I'm going to put that URL, and I'm going to paste it right there. Then I click embed. And there you go, family. You now have an embedded video in your blog. You click save. Okay? And then once it's done saving, let's go ahead and preview our blog. Of course, the content that we have is just a pasted sentence, but you would write about your church and why people should join it. But doesn't that look nice? Look at that with the video. And the reason you want to add a video is the longer people stay on your blog, Google likes that. So if they watch your video on your blog, it helps them to stay on your blog. You've just optimized your blog for Google, Bing, and Yahoo with these 12 steps. Now, here's the cool thing. You can optimize as many blogs as you want. That's why it's very important to have a blog for your website. So let me break that down in the next lesson. Keep it locked. All right, family. Once again, you've just optimized your blog for one keyword with those 12 steps. Now, the cool thing about having a blog for your website is you can write as many blogs as you want. I see many churches, they have websites, but they don't have a blog. And if you just have a website, then you can only optimize that website for one keyword. But if you optimize your blog, then you could write as many blogs as you want, and you can optimize your blog or your website for a lot of keywords because your blog leads to your website. Are you with me? So let me show you an example. If I'm going to go to this keyword tool right here, I'm going to pull up this keyword tool. I just want to show you something here. All right, let's move it on over here. All right, so right now we just optimized our blog for good Christian churches near me. But that's just one keyword. And it gets 185 searches a month. Now, say you want to write another blog on large churches near me, or closest churches near me, or open churches near me. Every time you write one of these blogs, you could optimize it for this keyword. You could even change it up. Like our church is optimized for free rehab in Cape Town. Maybe people are looking for rehab centers. So let's see how many people search that. So you can look at, think about different things that people are searching for a church, and you can optimize your blog for that. So here we go. Rehabs in Cape Town, 32 searches a month. Okay? So that's not bad. Let's see what else we got here. So you could do, keyword research and find some other keywords. It may take a little time. Let's even look for free rehab centers. And you could do your city, whatever city your church is in, free rehab centers in Cape Town, or free rehab in Cape Town. So let's see how many people are searching that. So you could do, okay, it says under 10, okay, rehabs in Cape Town, rehab centers in Cape Town, rehab centers in Cape Town, 107, rehab in Cape Town, 32. So right here looks like a pretty good keyword to me, rehab centers in Cape Town. So let's get the QSR and find out what's going on. Wow, only 22 websites you're trying to rank for this keyword. And it's a score of 96. So then I could go write another blog and title that keyword Rehab Centers in Cape Town and follow the same 12 steps. Of course, your content's going to be different. Maybe you have a rehab center in your church and you could write about how God is moving, put pictures of your rehab, maybe a service that they have and do some highlights. And you write a good content. People are searching Google. And when you optimize your blog for that and it shows up in Google, they click your blog. And then that brings them to your church's website. Are you catching what I'm saying about the importance of having a blog? There's so much opportunity out there. I mean, it's limitless. You don't have to stick to church in Cape Town or rehab in Cape Town. You could talk about how to budget, as a Christian or whatever it may be, or how to budget, period. You could teach people how to do life skills, and they search Google for that, and then they find your blog, find out it's a Christian blog, and then they want to check out your church. So there's no limit to what you can do with a blog. So I want to encourage you, if you don't have a blog for your church's website, set one up today. If you have any questions, hit me up on my personal email, pastordre@pastordre.com. All right, let's get into the next lessons. Keep it locked. All right, family, now I'm going to show you how to set up Google Search Console. This is a powerful SEO tool, and SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. And the cool thing about this tool is it's free. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to head on over to google.com. So go ahead and type in google.com in your search bar. And then in the search bar here, we want to type in Google Search Console. Okay, and click enter. You should see something that says Google Search Console Tools. Go ahead and click that. Okay, you want to click Start Now. If you don't have an account, it's probably going to ask you to set up an account. I already have an account. Okay. Once you set up your account, you want to go over here to the top left and click where it says Add Property. Okay. And we want to come over here to our URL prefix, and our URL for our website is https://mycoolchurch.siterubrics.com. Okay, and we want to click continue. You put in your web address, whatever your web address is, that is my web address. Okay, if you want to get your web address, just go right here where it says visit my site and click open link in new tab. Excuse me, family. Okay, and then you could just copy this right here, and that'll be your web address. All right, so once you entered it in, you're going to get something that looks like this. Right where it says HTML tag, I want you to click that and then click copy. Okay, we want to click that. Alrighty. Now we want to head back over here to our dashboard of our website. Okay, I showed you how to log into your dashboard, so you want to go there. Next thing you want to do is you want to go where it says appearance. Click there. And then scroll down where it says theme file editor. You want to click there. You want to come over here to the right where it says theme header, click right there. Okay, and now you want to find your head section. This is your head section. Let me just take a look here. Yeah. Okay, so you want to find your head section. Go right below that. So we're going to just go ahead and click enter. And then I'm going to paste that code that we got. That code that we had from over here. Remember the code? I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to paste it right underneath the header section. We want to click update file. Okay, and then we're just going to go